On the Paper Talk today, we'll be talking about Wout Weghorst. He's been given his number at Manchester United. Also, Erik Ten Hag is looking at bringing in three players from Ajax. Let's check it out. Jay here, Stretford, Paddock. This is the Paper Talk. As you can see, I'm outside Old Trafford. That's the place where we just won the Manchester Derby, in case you're wondering. It's pretty cold, but I've got a brand new parka that I got for my birthday, so I'm feeling pretty warm. Get involved in the comments, let us know what you think. Right, loads of stories to get through, so we'll crack on. First of all, Wout Weghorst, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Get involved in the comments, let me know if I'm wrong. Has been confirmed as a Manchester United player, of course. We broke that news along with everyone else on Friday evening, I think it was, that he'd signed a deal. It's now been sort of leaked. Oh no, it's not been leaked. I think it's been confirmed that he's going to be number 27. That's his number. There's pictures doing the rounds of him as number 27. So we know what number he's going to wear. We also have a few quotes from Erik Ten Hag on Wout Weghorst, because it was a little bit of a surprise move, you could say, although some of us were tweeting about it 6 months ago. Ten Hag says, yes, of course, he's a player I have been scouting. He has shown at his club, at all his clubs that he could add something or strengthen something. He has an incredible mentality. Even defensively, he can have value to a team. I think Wout Weghorst has surprised at every club where he has been, except at Burnley. I have been following him for a long time, all through his career. I have known him since he was 16 years old, and everywhere he has been, he has surprised. So there's the reason he's getting him. He's scouted him. He knows what he's doing. I'm of the opinion, right, that Erik Ten Hag can do no wrong, basically. I wouldn't have said to you in the summer or earlier said, like, we must get Wout Weghorst. We must get that kid who was at Burnley who scored 2 goals. But if Erik Ten Hag wants him, I'm all about that. Because the guy's just mint. Erik Ten Hag, that is. So if he says he wants Wout Weghorst, right, good, get him. Do you know what I mean? Like, all his transfers have worked out. He knows what he's doing tactically. We've seen him rejuvenate all these players. Aaron Wan-Bissaka was like a prime George Best on Saturday afternoon when he dancing through players. You'd have thought that. Luke Shaw is turned into Jaap Stam at centre-back. Marcus Rashford, if we're going down this route, is Ruud van Nistelrooy. Like, he's rejuvenated all these players. His signings have been outstanding. Casemiro, Martinez, you know the dance, all of them. So if he wants this guy, get him, because I truly believe Erik Ten Hag 100% knows what he's doing. And listen, for a stopgap to the end of the season, it makes sense. He's a player he knows, he's a player he's scouted, he's different to what we've already got, so why not? Because let's face facts, we weren't going to go out in January and get Victor Osimhen or a £150 million striker, were we? It was always going to be a loan or a short-term deal or whatever, so this makes a lot of sense. Should we move on? Raphael Varane was talking about what happened in the City game, and now Erik Ten Hag asked United to do a couple of things, and he said it was a good game. This is Raphael Varane. We prepared so well tactically for this game, and the manager, we spoke a lot with him. We knew exactly what we wanted to do. In this game, we played better in the first half, but we didn't score. In the second half, we played a little poor. It was difficult. City played well. Then we became efficient. It was a special game, a comeback, and in our own home. I love that. We're now much better than the last game. We know better now what the manager wants, how he wants to do it. We've seen the evolution in this team. It was a complete game at a high level. We're very happy. We know City play very well. They press. They have a lot of the ball, so we chose when to press and where to close the spaces. We knew where to hurt them, and we have players who are very fast up front. We had to use our fast players. So Raphael Varane, it was great to see the likes of Varane, Casemiro celebrate with the fans. Did you see it? It feels like the good times are here at Manchester United. I know I'm not getting carried away. We've not won anything yet under Erik Ten Hag, but there's a connection between the fans and the players that was missing last season, and we've seen it. And that the atmosphere on Saturday, I can't say how good it was. If you're there, you'll know. But I've not seen atmosphere like that in a long time, honestly, especially that final whistle. It was absolutely pumping, and I loved it. There's also a story here in the Express, I think this is. United are keen to tie Diogo Dalot and Marcus Rashford down to long-term deals. They're both, I think, got a year extension until 2024. I think that was triggered. The club, according to this report, are keen to get them on a long-term deal. Makes sense. We spoke to Diogo Dalot last week on the channel, having a great spell of it under Erik Ten Hag. Long may that continue. Marcus Rashford, he's on fire. Get him signed. Do a Chelsea-style deal the next 8.5 years, or whatever it was they did with that kid. Now, there's a story here, I saw this in the Mirror, and I think it's doing the rounds in other papers as well, that Erik Ten Hag is looking to raid Ajax again. It says Ten Hag has told United scouts to look at more than a dozen youngsters based in the Netherlands, including some of Ajax's most promising stars, so he's looking at them. He wants to lower, it says here, he wants to lower the age or the profile of the team, and he's keen on 3 Ajax players: centre-back Jurrien Timber, right-back Devin Runch, and central midfielder Kenneth Taylor. So he's looking at them 3 players, plus he's looking at extending the deal of Dalot and Marcus Rashford. It looks like Erik Ten Hag is planning for the future, and long may that continue, because that's what we want to see. So, happy days. I'm still basking in the glory of that win over City. It's been a little while, hasn't it? There's nothing better than winning a Manchester derby, eh? Sticking it to them lot. Right, we'll be back later on anyway. The Premier League P-Take is going to make a welcome return. Perfect timing after what's going on this weekend. Not just that, of course, but Liverpool losing as well. The icing on the cake, and Welbeck getting a goal. That was a happy birthday for me. So make sure you check that out. Don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.